Hey, this is Opie from a lot of things. And you're listening to You Know What Dude podcast. Or the You Know What Dude podcast. That doesn't flow off the tongue, Bobby. Why do I have to do it this way? This is
how about this? YKWD podcast.
YKWD
podcast.
Just there, this one. This is a good one.
Go.
Hey, this is Opie from many, many things. Been very, very successful. And now I do podcasts, I guess. But you're listening to You Know What Dude podcast with Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa and a guy that sounds like a giant. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah, riotcast.com.
Boom.
They need their plug, too. Happy New Year.
All right, here we are. We're here. All right, Joe, shut up.
Thank God you started the podcast, Bobby. If I had to listen to Joe and what he's doing to change his life for another 5 minutes, I would have killed myself. Did you just say I changed my diet, I stopped smoking, as he hobbles into your house?
I fell. That's why I was hobbling.
This is the before New Year's You Know What Did podcast. We're here, finally back, with the original fucking Joe DeRosa.
Good to be back, my friend.
A lot of people have been bugging me about having you back on, and it's not me, it's fucking you. So,
well, that's
talk
nice.
to Joe.
People have been bugging me to do my own podcast.
You should. I'd love it. You get 8 listeners. And then nobody has asked for you back.
Probably not.
But we have you back.
Yeah,
Monster Voice is fucking back.
Is that what you call him?
Hey, listen to him.
He's got a great voice.
That's a fucking monster's voice.
Very impressive.
Do it.
Thank you. Andre, I'm calling for you.
You sound like you have that giantism disease.
Yeah, that's it.
It sounds like he should be 8'6".
The other day on the phone, Bobby said that it sounded like, what did you say? That I was born in a cave with a puddle in it.
Yeah.
That's what my voice sounds like. Like there might have been a wet animal around.
Yeah. You're what is that, a
What's
feral?
that mean? I don't get it.
He's just fucking in a cave like a dirty animal. Like a fucking albino raccoon.
I got you.
And we got Opie.
Bobby!
Greg Hughes.
I got to tell you, this is my first podcast.
This is your first podcast.
A lot of people have wanted me to do their podcast.
Really?
And I chose to do yours.
That's what I'm talking about, man. This is it's so funny, too, when you turn the mics on. I mean, literally, the conversation before we hit this record button was amazing. And then you shouldn't turn them on, and people just clam the fuck up.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know what to talk about.
Well, we could talk about how Joe is a mess. Why are you slumped over? Is that how you sit?
I fell in the shower and my back hurts. Do you understand?
Did you tell that story or was that off the air?
No, that happened right before I came over here. I fell in the fucking shower.
Why is your voice all fucking Kermit?
Because I'm having a hard time breathing. What the fuck do you think?
Oh, shit.
I hurt myself.
Oh, shit. Are you all right?
I don't know. I'm here.
You're all right?
I don't know.
Wow.
But I came over here for the trashing I'm going to get.
Well, here's the thing, is you look the same hurt that you do fucking unhurt. You have the same squinty, cunty face.
Could you tell everyone what happened to him?
Yeah,
Because
please tell us what happened.
I really want to understand this.
And, Joe, the red mic is for you, so you talk right into it. I purposely placed it right in front of your face so you don't side talk.
Bob, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh, well, Merry Christmas to you, too, Joe. Merry Christmas to you. See what I have to deal with?
Wow.
You see what I have to deal with?
I see what I got myself into.
Go ahead. What happened? Joe calls me.
I was literally... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Joe calls me. He's, it's 10 of 1. He's supposed to be here to 1. Joe usually shows up a couple minutes early to have a cup of Joe, talk to my wife. I know something's up because he calls me. He's bailing. And he gives me the old, dude, I'm not joking. I might have to go to the hospital. I fell in the shower.
Yeah, I was taking a shower. And
First of all, just for the record, and I Googled it, no man has ever fallen in the shower and had to go to the hospital.
Under the age of 70.
Yes, no man. Yes, like a man. We're men. Those are old men. We're men. No man has ever had that happen.
Right.
So go ahead.
Okay. I fucking fell. My foot slipped.
But how did your foot slip?
My shower The tub floor is very slippery. It's an old tub. It's a really old tub. And it's slippery. And I've slipped a few fucking times in there and been like, whoa, shit. I almost just bit it. Today,
I was just going to jump in. So, how many how many ribs do you have to break before you get some kind of grip thing down?
Well, I never actually fell.
Mick Bribs is back, by the
way. You've said you've slipped a few times, so why not get something that'll...
I never actually fell. There were just a couple times where I kind of slipped a little bit, like, whoa, that was...
We need to get Joe one of those fucking necklaces with the button.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
We need to go back to 87, guys, for the podcast comedy today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Why not? I'm sorry.
It's also
sorry, I didn't know this was a fucking alt room.
Alt room.
Don't slam my new fucking coasters.
Listen.
I'm using coasters, Joe. Aren't you proud?
I just fucking fell. I slipped and I fucking fell down. And I whacked my back on the tub.
But here's the funny part. As you were falling, he grabbed the curtain and he went ping, 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 like a machine gun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I just imagine the sound of the water hitting the shower curtain as he lays there and it's like, you hear the rain.
I would love to. I know the noise that he made when he hit the fucking ground. And he realized that he has nobody.
But he's alone.
Oh, what a lonely feeling.
Why are you letting him off the hook?
About what? About being gay?
The story's too basic. Something else was going on.
No.
You just fell.
You just fell.
That is true. This is why...
There's something going on.
Hang on one
man.
second. Let's just deal with the professionalism and the years of experience that Opie has just brought to the You Know What Dude podcast, because we were just going to brush over it, which we do all the time, and he fucking CSI'd the situation, and we got to realize you were fucking cranking it out, weren't you?
Nope.
He's like a...
You were playing with your balls.
No.
Sticking something in your asshole.
I
sucking a guy's cock.
Whoa,
you were
right?
fucking painting the inside of your shower, trying to blow yourself. What
I
were you
don't
doing?
jerk off in the shower, first of all.
What's wrong with you?
I can't do it standing up, and I need to look at porn.
Why? It's nice when your legs go a little...
Yeah, or you do the little squat, little bend squat.
I'll tell you who does jerk off in the shower.
Me?
Him.
I
In
do.
my shower. He jerked off in my shower.
Yeah,
I would jerk off in your shower.
Yeah,
It's a good shower.
It's a great
It's a nice shower.
It's a great shower to jerk
I'm
off.
not gonna lie.
We
it's a
filmed a little
phenomenal-
piece in your shower over the summer.
Wait, well, let's
I never put it on my
Hang on
YouTube
one
channel, but we did film a little piece.
hang on one second. Someday it's not like we were naked.
See, that's what I do.
Nobody fell.
But I'm just saying, I let the people think what was going on.
Yeah, a little tease.
Little tease.
Little tease. Now you get all the emails and
And
the
then
tweets.
they wonder why did he never post it on his YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
what was Bob doing in the shower? Did he fall in the shower?
Well, with that said, I would absolutely jerk off in your shower. It's
Yeah,
a nice
it's a great shower. It's a good shower
Phenomenal.
to jerk off.
Phenomenal shower.
Yeah.
Did you jerk off when you did come? Did you at least
Drain.
respectfully get it in the drain
I
as
put it
much
all
as
in
you
the drain.
could?
I didn't put it on the walls of the bench.
So how close did the tip of your cock get to the drain?
You know what I did? I had to do the arch where I knew.
You actually shot it like a 3-pointer into my drain?
I tried arcing it.
So
in.
it didn't get into the drain exactly.
It went into the. I watched it.
Did you have to like hose it in?
Yeah, I
like
did the thing, and then I.
like
and then
civil
You hear
rights
how it's
footage?
getting worse and worse?
Yeah.
It started with I got it all right into the drain.
Well, I got it in the
Now
drain.
it's all the way backed up to hosing it in.
Yeah.
It was on your fucking walls, and you had to scrub it off with a
That's
sponge.
not true. That's not true.
Were you sitting down and jerking off?
No, standing up.
You were standing up.
Yeah.
You have a leg up?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't use the shower massage underneath your balls from behind?
No, that's a good
It's
idea.
Yeah. Well, you're never going to get the chance again.
All right.
You never did that, Ope?
No. I'd go sloppy if I jerked off in your shower.
What do you mean?
Spray it everywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Just
care.
fuck it and not clean it?
Yeah, I would just go sloppy.
Don would just be down there one day fucking, honey.
No, I'd spray down the walls a little bit for you.
You put it on the wall, like you'd smush it in?
No, I just go sloppy.
Really? Would you take a little bit and mush it in,
No.
so it dry
I don't
up?
play with my my cum.
Really? You don't play with your cum?
Nah, I don't play with my cum.
Do you play with your cum?
No.
What's wrong? You okay? You want a pillow for your back?
No, I'm just going
Do
to
you want to lie down and do the podcast?
No, I just... We don't have to draw attention to it. I'm just going to look miserable the whole time.
You look the same.
All right, good.
Can we do a bit?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Can you do
let's do bits.
push-up?
No, I wouldn't do that if I felt good right now.
He couldn't do a push-up if he was in shape.
I just want to see how much pain you're in. Without
I'm
like
in a lot of fucking pain.
So how would we prove that? A
By the
sit-up?
way, I can't talk right because I
Yeah,
can't
it
breathe.
is. You aren't talking weird, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucking hurt.
Don't get mad at me because you're fucking stupid and you're fucking
I'm
around
not
in the
stupid.
shower.
I'm here. I'm here for you.
You're here for you
No,
and us.
I'm not. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
You might be bleeding internally.
You might
Probably.
be bleeding. If you, is there anything that you have that I can have if something happens? The guitar. Oh, the new
Some
computer.
semblance of human physical form. Come on, nothing on that?
I didn't.
Oh, it's funny.
All right, say it again.
Your abdomen looks a little swollen. You might be bleeding.
Do you have an abdomen?
I don't think so.
He's a little swollen.
Show
around
me,
that
show
area.
me on your body where you hit it.
Right there, like right
In the
under my-
back?
Right
Wait,
in
you
the
went
small
all
of your
back?
Oh, you went
We're on the rim of the tub.
Yes, motherfucker.
All right, like I was there and I
Well, I
didn't.
said it 6 fucking times already. None of you guys are listening to me.
He's
How
really
much did it
snapping
hurt
on
when you had to get
You
up?
snapped on me. You snapped on him. Why don't you snap on Opie to fucking get the threefer?
Because Opie matters more than the two of you.
Not for long.
I was fucking with Opie before we even went on,
hang on,
and he
hang
yelled at me.
I didn't yell at you. How much did it hurt when you had to get up?
To be honest, when
And
I
what was the not for long thing?
I don't know. It's just like you're not going to be
Doing
mad
radio
at you.
soon?
Yeah, you're not going to be relevant for long.
I'm barely relevant now.
Well, yeah, that's what
I had
meant.
my time. I
don't like that
understand
you had made me explain my funny joke.
Yeah, I got a little paranoid.
Yeah, I don't like Ope's self-esteem. What the
Yeah, he
fuck?
really
I
did
got a
take
little,
the steam
little
out of that,
paranoid in,
Yeah,
in
he
the middle
really
of
did.
questioning Joe DeRosa.
Yeah, he really
So
fucking.
how much did it hurt when you got up?
To be honest, it didn't hurt when I got up. I was like, it happened so fucking fast. And when I was when I finally hit the fucking ground, I was like, Jesus Christ, thank God I didn't bash my goddamn face or tooth or something. And I obviously haven't broken anything. So I stood up and I was just like, And it was just like a dull ache. It's still like a dull ache, but it's fucking with my breathing and shit.
So why don't we look at your back? There'd be bruising.
Yeah, you know what? Stand up and let us see your back. You might have. If you have bruising, dude, that's not good. Like immediate bruising, it's not good.
No, I'm serious.
Seriously,
All right.
let's see it.
What's me?
Yeah,
Immediate
stand up.
bruising mean?
Immediate bruising
Means bruising immediately.
Blood, internal bleeding, like death.
Oh my God, he can't
Let me
move.
see. Oh shit, dude. I'm gonna take a picture, dude. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh man, turn that way. Pick it up more. Pick it up more. Oh God, dude.
I know you're joking.
Are you, dude? Are you fuck? Come on, Joe.
What?
Hey, let me take a picture. I'll show you.
Did you have hip surgery?
Oh,
He goes into stretch mark. I swear to God.
I like how he said it
thought that was a
nonchalantly.
scar.
No, that's just a stretch mark.
you got nothing on your back. Sit down, stupid. You're fine.
I knew that. I said it. the
Don't
whole
get
time.
angry. Get playful angry. I don't like, I don't like your anger. Don't take it out on us that you're hurting. We care.
Because you're like, right now, I feel like the wife that hurt her foot who's still hobbling around the kitchen trying to cook you dinner.
Right.
And you're going, it's not hot enough. Faster. Why are you hobbling, stupid? It's like, just a little
Right.
nurturing right now. Just a little bit.
All right. How you feel better?
No.
Who gave you Advil?
You did?
Yeah. Who told you you're going to be all right?
My friend Justin.
No. Who told you first
Who told you? Well, you did, but I'm not sure that wasn't just selfish.
to get you over here?
Yeah.
To do the podcast?
Yeah.
Well, dude, we can do fucking Opie's here. I don't need either one of you fucking cocksuckers.
I could do this in my sleep.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say get over here. He said it. Oh. I don't know. Well, there goes that one.
I'm just scared of you. I'm not used to the angry Joe.
I don't like
I'm not
angry
angry.
Joe.
I'm just in a bad mood. I got an ulcer on my cheek, and
What do you mean an ulcer on your cheek? Oh, the herpes.
It's not herpes.
It's herpes.
Why do you have an ulcer on?
How do you get an ulcer on your cheek?
I just have been getting them since I was a kid.
Like a canker sore, or
I don't know.
It's cankers.
Or canker. I don't know what it's called, but an ulcer.
Canker is herpes, like a form. Not herpes like from sex.
Yeah, it's not
like,
lips herpes.
It's herpes, mouth
Hey
herpes.
man, I get lip herpes.
Yeah, we all get lip
gross.
herpes.
I don't get
I got
herpes.
regular
you're among
herpes.
friends.
I get
You
the
have
lip
herpes?
No, I'm kidding.
Scumbag.
I didn't get anything. I actually got checked out. I could have last year. I would have guaranteed I had herpes out of all the fucking horse shit I've pulled, and I didn't have it. And I actually said, I was like, "Are you sure I don't have herpes?"
You did the
Remember
thing.
the Russian broad up near you, the doctor,
Oh, yeah.
the hot. They fucking Norton and him went to this chick in their building up there somewhere near their house. She's smoking hot.
I
Smoking.
I bailed on her because she doesn't have like bedside manners.
Well, yeah,
but Bobby is right. Russian, hot,
Oof.
big boobs,
Oof.
blouse. She comes into the examining room with a couple buttons on.
Oh,
This is like a
really?
movie every time.
Yeah,
Am I lying, Bobby?
I've been trying to get a prostate exam from her. I keep saying, she keeps going, no, 50. I'm like, I think they changed it to 40.
40's the new 50.
I actually found an article I was going to bring in because it actually says you should get your asshole checked out at 40. You got a, what is it called?
What? What happened?
You got your asshole checked.
Yeah, man.
What's it called?
A
Prostate
finger
exam?
up your ass?
No. You got the thing up your ass.
Oh, I got a probe,
Yeah, what is that called?
and I had some samples taken.
Colonoscopy?
Yeah, colonoscopy. You had that done.
No, I haven't had
I
that.
thought you had to sit on like a big white dildo.
No. First of all, I didn't have to sit on a big dildo.
Is that? Did I just think that? Why would I think that?
I went in for the finger, and there was an actual lump. So then they had to go in with the probe and
In
start
your asshole.
snipping.
You had a lump in your asshole.
Prostate.
That's your asshole.
I get whatever. I don't know where the fuck that is.
It's in your. You don't have a
It's
prostate
up there
hole.
somewhere.
Near
right?
your asshole.
It's up in.
So-
It's up in. You hook it.
Past your asshole.
It's no.
That's your asshole's right there, then inside your body. Your asshole's just the outside.
The asshole's the sphincter muscle, and then the inside is the. And what is that, Joe? What are you laughing at?
Just laughed at the way you said sphincter.
It's sphincter.
Why do you say it like you're a fucking German, like
Sphincter.
like Goebbels?
And then, well, anyways, you go back, you go in past that, and then there's the. And did you ever have prostate fluid come out of your asshole? Hi, honey. Have you ever?
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, Don.
How are you doing?
All right, hi. No talking on the podcast. You know the
Damn,
rules.
she's looking good.
Easy, Ope.
Oh, sorry.
You don't fucking look at my chick in sweatpants and
Don,
say
you look
that.
great. You really do look great.
Shut
Fantastic.
the fuck up.
She
What's
needs
wrong
to
with
hear
you?
that. She needs to hear that once in a
She
while.
hears
Bob.
it all the time. I say it to her before.
She
You
needs to
better
hear-
not say nothing.
She needs to hear it from strangers, though.
She does hear from strangers.
All right. Just
I
making
make sure of that. I pay a couple guys to say some
right.
stuff to her. Shut your face on the podcast.
Yeah, I was thinking about the two of you recently.
Really?
If
Were
you
you?
really loved her, you'd let her go.
Do you know how many? Can I just honestly say? Do you know how many of my friends over the years have said that? Honest to God, I've had. This is not the first time, and it was said in complete, dude. Listen to me. Patrice said it to me once. He goes, "Man, just let Dawn go. She's a good girl. Just let her go, man. Let her meet a plumber, electrician, some fucking dumb dude with an accent like a full-on boss. And Dawn, where you going? We got a barbecue and see my mother tonight. Stop fucking around. But you know what, dude? Look at the kitchen she's got, dude. Look what I gave her. Look what I gave her.
It's nice.
It's nice.
I would have done a few things differently, but it's
She
nice.
designed it, you fuck dick.
I'm joking.
She tell her, don't tell me.
kidding.
She
It's
designed
beautiful.
it.
It's
Tell
beautiful.
her, yeah, of course it is.
Dawn, it's beautiful. I'd look at you,
kitchen's
but my back
lovely.
hurts.
Yeah, thank you.
And she
you
baked
wanna-
us fresh cookies,
She
too.
did. She baked cookies and brownies. No, they didn't
No,
have any. You
no,
want to bring them
no,
over?
not yet.
I was waiting for you to come home to bring them over. Did you get the car? All right, don't talk. Don't talk. That's good. It's in what garage? Okay, good.
I can't talk about my prostate now
Why?
because she's here.
Why? She's leaving. She's leaving. She's gone.
Ooh, take a shower.
Easy, Ope.
Oh, we were just talking about the shower. That's all I'm saying.
Monster Voice jerked off in the shower while we were gone. One time. One time.
What?
Did you clean it or just like hose it down?
I cleaned it
With
we
what?
didn't.
with the hose.
Is your
With the spigot.
is your cum so thick you got to use your big toe to make sure it goes down the drain?
Assisted
You
in.
have to mush it.
Cum looks like silly putty going through that fucking
Yeah, you got to
grinder.
mush it with your big toe.
I've
until
never
it-
touched my load with my toe.
I was just Bobby. I was
I've
just
done it with
asking.
my
I
chin.
was just asking.
Why? You've touched you had to push your load down a drain?
Well, it's nice and thick.
Ugh.
Sometimes when I'm
How
dehydrated.
thick? You know what it is? It's when the hot water. You got to get the load down before the hot water hits it,
The hot?
because it turns into the fucking cotton candy.
Hot.
Yeah, it gets like when you put like citrus and cream together.
Yeah.
Wow, you might want to get that checked out.
when you jizz, it's nice and fluid. That hot water
Once it hits
hits
the water,
it.
it curdles.
Oh, it just it's like.
curdles.
That's the word, curdles.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of the fucking word.
And then you're fucked. It's,
Yeah.
it attaches like fucking an alien
Especially
to that.
especially if it's on your hand and the hot water
Oh
hits
boy.
that. Just
Yeah, you're not getting those little fucking
No.
nuggets off.
you gotta flick it.
Yeah, it's like you just fucking. It's like you just grouted the bathroom. Where you going, Ope?
What?
Get back here, you bearded creep. I love Opie's beard, by the way, dude. I'm digging the beard.
Yeah, I know. Creeped out my wife.
I like it.
She really likes it. And then you came over and said how much you really liked it, and pretty much said the same thing and the same way she has said it.
It's a fucking. You
She
look
was
great.
creeped out by that.
You know
Opie
why?
looks like he's about to yell timber. Come on, little something.
I like it.
It was all right. It's kind of funny.
That was actually Bill Burr's first joke. One of his first jokes, because his last name was Burr and his brother's name was Tim. Timber.
Oh God.
Come on. We all had shit jokes.
Not that shitty.
Did you, dude? I had a bad joke. I had a joke about my grandmother's 2 thumbs on one hand. She made a great pie crust.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
I gotta laugh on Hope on the fucking. I just want to let you guys know that right here, if you look at the TV screen right now, I showed you this before.
Speaking of prostates.
Speaking of prostates, that's
You shave your ass?
No, that was back then, dude. That was back when I had a nice fucking clean ass. These 3 girls were on the beach in Venice. They're, I think young girls. And I
How old
walked
are
up.
they now?
I walked up like, "Hello, are you on the Baywatch? Do you do the Baywatch?" And they were like, "What?" I was like, "Do you mind to get the picture for my home people?" And they said, "Yeah." And I immediately took my fucking pants down and banged the moon. Look at the one on the left is like. The one in the middle is just getting the whole fucking joke. She loves
she's
it.
fun. She's
The
probably,
one-
you know what? She's happily married now.
Dude, these are 16-year-olds. This is like against the law.
Is this illegal?
This is illegal.
Yeah, this is illegal. That's why it's not on the fucking intranet. But
Well,
you guys
I
get
just
to see
tweeted
it.
it, so.
No, you didn't.
Opie Radio.
Let me
yeah, I
take
did.
that off right there.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm taking that off.
Can I finish my prostate story? or
Yeah,
no?
go ahead. Finish it.
So there was a
You sat on a big white dildo.
No, I didn't.
Go ahead.
No, finish
I
it.
bent over. I got the finger right.
Boring.
And like every guy, you kind of just, you make your dumb jokes about the finger going in, and then I turn around, I see his face like, oh great, I only feel this every once in a while.
What'd he say?
He had the look on his face like, oh great,
Oh,
I was
okay.
hoping I wasn't going to feel one of these today.
Right.
So he goes, we have to do more testing, blah blah blah, and I had to go in for the probe, some kind of fucking thing. Goes in your ass. They lube it up nice.
Yeah, it's white too, right?
I don't know. I didn't.
You took a
look
picture
down
of it.
at
I saw a picture of it.
I swear to God, I didn't look down at it.
You had to see it.
I had to lay on my side, my legs up near my chest,
What?
and he entered me
Fetal position style?
pretty much on the side. And then this thing, like, I don't know.
Did your ding ding go back in?
Oh, dude.
Did it go back inside?
Fuck yeah, man! Like a fucking turtle's head. And then all of a sudden, it snaps. I guess a needle out, and
What?
and stabs the possible lump
How
to
bad
take
did that hurt?
samples. How bad did that hurt, Joe?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm saying, like, I know it must have hurt a lot, but I'm saying, like, give us.
I winced, and the guy had to hold my.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
Yeah.
had one of those.
Did he
had to
hold
hold
your
your
hand?
He kind of had to hold me.
What?
Did you do
the
like Lamaze
fuck?
breathing?
Huh?
Were you doing like Lamaze
Wait
breathing?
Oh,
a
yeah.
minute.
Like,
Wait
you
a minute.
motherfucker.
He didn't
You
hold my
slipped.
hand.
You-
I'm just pumping up the story, but he had a.
No, stop. Fuck
No, I
you.
swear. I was
Fuck
looking,
you.
I looked at you and said, "Hold my hand, man."
Listen.
I was going with your old bit.
All right, so he didn't hold
But
your hand,
he
but
did
he
have to comfort me.
He put his hand on the small of your back.
Yeah,
kind of held it.
Kind of patted
Patted
me
it.
like, yeah,
That's worse. That's worse than
because
holding your
I
hand.
was, I was wincing.
The old coach
And-
pat?
Yeah.
You get to a kid.
That's not even that's a pedophile pat on the small of your back.
Oh, you're doing real good.
and fluid shot out like a fucking bullet.
What do you mean, like prostate fluid?
I guess.
And that meant you were okay because it was just a pustule or something. It wasn't a
Well,
tumor.
So did
long
they-
story short, I'm totally fine, but I had to go through all this.
Did
shit.
they pop it? Did
Huh?
it pop? The needle pop a zit?
No.
So what came out was prostate fluid.
I guess because
Yeah.
of whatever he was doing.
You know.
I didn't come, I swear to you, but it was fluid.
Not that
When they
night.
took it out, was it like
It
after
came
birth?
later.
Like when they brought the probe
when you
out?
tried
thought about it.
when you tried to reenact it at your house with a handbrush.
But I don't know what it was, but it sounded like a rubber band going off as this thing was hitting the lump.
Right.
And that made me just shoot fucking fluid.
You got ass jizz.
No,
you-
it came out of
you
my
gay
fucking
guy.
pee hole.
It came out. Yeah, it's called prostate fluid. It comes out of your pee hole.
Okay.
It's yellow. It's not.
All right,
It's not
I
like
you ever
looked
have
at it.
prostatitis?
what is that? A
I've
fucking
had
prostitute who
prostatitis.
fucking
Dude,
eat your
dude,
asshole?
No, I've had prostatitis.
Nothing?
I bang. Yeah, Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
if you're getting the
That was-
prostatitis, that means someone's banging you.
No, it doesn't. I was banging this chick.
Something went in your pee hole?
When I lived out in Queens, I had a chick up for the weekend. I banged her all weekend, and she left. And the day she left, I went into the bathroom. I was taking a shit, and I peed a little bit while I was shitting. And I looked down, and there was fucking drip coming out of my cock, like white, milky. And I was like, oh, fuck. But it didn't hurt.
Milk?
Like, like discharge, like creamy, whatever. And but it didn't hurt. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I called my doctor. I was like, I think I've gonorrhea or the clap or whatever. And he's like, well, what's going on? You got a discharge? I go, yeah. And he goes, does it burn? I go, no. He goes, you got a rash? I go, no. He named off all these. I go, no. And he goes, when did it happen? I go, I was taking a dump and it came out. And he goes, oh, he's like, you got prostatitis, dude. And he's like, your prostate, even if you're having like, vaginal sex, there's a pressure.
I don't like you slamming your hand into your other hand. Dude, that's like you're about to like beat up someone when you're slamming.
Hey, you see?
There's a pressure that gets applied to your prostate, and it can get irritated. And it's just and it's literally.
So someone had their finger in your ass?
No, it just can happen from regular sex.
Joe's just slamming this chick
so hard. Dude, I got no beef.
Dude, I know you got no beef. So nobody was in your asshole?
No.
All right.
So, wow.
Yeah, you can just get it, but it's so you have this dish, and it's completely benign.
Well, can I just say something?
He's like, if you don't mind the discharge, you don't even take medicine for it; it'll just go away.
Here's the deal,
like, all right, whatever.
And most people don't know. I don't know if you know this, but the male G spot, which we do have, is in your asshole.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I like my asshole being played with.
Yeah, it's in your asshole. Inside, it's called tantric, and it's called a lingam. They have a lingam massage and the sacred male G spot.
Why did your TV go black? Does that mean you're finding a picture of this? He's
like, hold.
See that?
Hold,
yeah, he's scrolling for something.
No.
Okay. Can I finish my story?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your story.
We're done.
Just to know if you really want to come, stick your finger in your ass and find your G spot.
I come just fine.
I come just
so
fine.
the fluid just flies out of my pee hole like it was shot out. Like it was, holy fuck. I winced. I was miserable. He did the little pat to keep me calm, whatever. And then for the next 12 straight hours, it felt like I had to shit and pee. You know when you get that feeling where it's uncomfortable, you have to shit or pee?
Yeah.
12 straight hours. I couldn't sit down. I couldn't lay down. I had to just pace for 12 hours. Because everything gets all swollen and fucked up.
Like when when you have to pee, is it I had to pee, I jerked off, then I peed, and then you know that feeling of there's a little pee left.
Yeah,
it won't come out. So
I get that. I get that in the movies where like I'll pee before I go see a movie, and then I'll sit down in a movie and be like I didn't get all the pee out.
You get a little tiny pee left.
Yeah, but I know what Bobby's talking about after sex, where it drives you nuts because now all you want to do is sleep, and you feel like you have to pee.
You get a little.
And you get up a million fucking times. You get a couple drops out. You go back to bed.
Yes.
You sit there for 10 minutes. I gotta pee. You
what
go
the fuck
back
is
up.
that? Is that the little jizz blocking
I heard
it?
it's because the whole prostate is swollen, so it's pushing. I guess your bladder or whatever, so there's less room in there.
Really?
So it feels like you have to pee. That's what I've heard. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
So here's the grand finale of the story. So 12 straight hours, I felt like I had a shit or pee. It was one of the most horrible feelings ever.
I feel terrible saying this to you, Ope.
Yeah.
But talking to the mic, have some fucking class, would you?
Your mics are shitty then.
You're a professional.
I know.
Now, this isn't. What do you think?
These are shitty
no,
mics,
these are
man.
fucking good mics.
Look at me. How close am I?
That's a good mic.
I'm going to eat your mic.
It's a good right there.
Wow, see, now you know what I go through.
Yeah, it's
so you
terrible.
have to deal with everything.
Here's
right?
the deal.
Look at
Can
me.
I
I'm sitting back, just lounging. I don't have to worry about shit. I don't even give a fuck if this sounds good.
Let me tell you
it's
something.
It's not my show. It's not my podcast.
I realized one thing. The shit that I tried one time, went live, and I tried to do some chat room and some bullshit.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do anything but hit the button and go.
Yeah.
Because once you fucking have to look at a caller or talk to people, you're fucked. I don't know how you fucking do it.
I don't know if this is interesting for anyone, but you just described my nightmare. When you're like behind the board, you have to worry about everything. Fucking mic levels. If this guy's talking over Joe or if Joe's talking over him, well, now how do we fit this phone call in? Oh, yeah, then I have to try to be entertaining on top of that. It's a nightmare.
It's impossible because you get taken. Because he's talking to me. Yeah. I'm listening, but then all of a sudden I have to look down at somebody trying to fucking call in on Skype or something, and I'm looking, and I fucking, for 1 second, zone out. I don't know what the fuck where he's at. And I got to come back in and go, yeah. And he knows I'm not listening. Now he's fucked. It's a fucking nightmare.
It's like that classic scene in Wayne's World 2, where the guy's like, yeah, and he's putting the tapes in. Yeah, all right.
That explains it perfectly.
Yeah.
But there you go. Look at me just lounging because I don't have to worry about anything.
This is fucking great
Hopefully
for you.
I tell a story that's funny and then I get the fuck out of here.
All right, so go back.
So 12 straight hours with that feeling, blah, blah, blah. And then he told me that there might be a little blood in your semen. I'm like, all right, no big deal. So the first time, we did it, I was not prepared for what happened. I came bright red.
Really?
Bright red. All over the place.
That's disgusting.
You came when you came?
It is.
He warned me there'd be a little
gross.
blood in my
Semen.
Did
you come by yourself, hopefully?
No, I was with my wife.
Oh, you had a witness?
We were both horrified. Like,
boy.
what the fuck?
Did
I was-
you go from one cum yell to another where you're like, and everyone's just like, fucking freaking out.
You pretty much nailed it. It went from, yes. But
no.
I'm not exaggerating. Redder than Joe's mic.
Really?
Really?
Bright red. Not a hint of white in there. Not a hint of white, yellow, green, whatever the fuck.
Did you laugh? Or did you?
Oh, yeah, of course. Were
you laughing?
After we understood, yeah, of course. But at first, like, what the fuck? And then I had to say, yeah, he
Jesus.
told me this might happen. And
Imagine
then it
if
was
he
like
didn't
that
tell
for
you.
like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks where it was slowly got lighter and lighter until it went back to normal.
If I cummed red blood, I'd fucking lose my mind.
I'm such a hypochondriac. I don't know what I'd do.
I'd throw up.
I would probably
was-
just sit in the fetal position.
I'd
Yeah, but
puke.
if the doctor said it's going to happen,
Yeah.
then,
I didn't-
then you're,
But what-
you know it's going to happen.
And we waited a little.
Serious.
But we waited
No?
a little bit.
All right.
But when it happened, I was, it was unbelievable.
Are you scared? Are you scared? What are you like? You got to be like 45, right?
Around there, sure.
Okay. Are you scared of fucking? I mean, something's coming for us. We're at that age where something's me and you. At least me and you, not you, but we're at that
talk
age.
about it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm scared. Like
Something's
everyone
coming.
else.
Something's coming. I mean, it's on its way.
Well,
for,
thanks,
for
Bobby.
both of us.
Jesus.
Well, it's the truth.
Enjoy the rest of your podcast.
Enjoy the rest of your life. That's not going to be that long.
Of course, I think.
I'm kidding.
I think when you hit your 40s,
When you hit your 40,
everything starts hurting a little more.
It
And
never affected me until fucking Geraldo died.
Yeah.
And then DiStefano died, and it really blew. That's why I quit smoking, because of Mike D. It was 4 months and 5 days today. But I just remembered him smoking those Marlboros, and I remember him telling me, dude, I'm fine, everything's great. And it's literally 2 days before he died. I just saw the doctor. The T cells, he didn't have HIV anymore. It was gone. Do you imagine hearing that? Like, I don't have fucking AIDS or HIV, and then 2 days later he was gone of a heart attack. And that's why I quit smoking. I was like, I got to start doing something. And then now with fucking Patrice, man. And I can't even shake this one. I can't shake Patrice.
I can't shake it either. I'm still just severely bummed out by this one. I think to go with your point though, when someone young, that dies close to you, you gotta figure out how to change your own life. And that's the only way this stuff makes sense. How to make your life better. Like you said, you quit smoking immediately because of Mike DiStefano. The Patrice thing, I don't even know what you're supposed to do, but somehow you got to figure out how to make your life better.
Well,
You know what I mean?
They're all very scary. They're all very sad. With Greg, you can trace a direct cause. You can go, he OD'd on drugs. You know what I mean? But when Mike and Patrice, those were shaking. Those were scary because it was like, you can't really pinpoint it. You can't say it was exactly because of this one thing. It just happened. So it's kind of like when you're up, which is really fucking terrifying. I have a really sick obsession with death. Like it's bad. I got to get over it because I'm so scared to die. I go on Wikipedia and I look up like people that died, like that I admire, like singers and stuff, and I read how they died, and then I'm like, God damn, this guy died at 56. What the fuck? And then it'll be like a lifelong smoker. I'm like, okay, thank God he was a smoker. and he died from emphysema.
Oh, so you're trying to justify
Like
them.
I try to justify the death, but when I find people that just died, like Mike's a great example where you're like, he was healthy, he just had this heart attack. You're like, it's fucking scary.
But here's
man.
the other side of that. Okay, my grandfather lived till 100, almost 101, two weeks away from being 101. My grandmother's 90 something now, 91, I think. When you get to the other end, when you live for 100 fucking years or 90 years or 80, it sucks too. My grandmother's in a fucking home, okay, and doesn't want to be there. All she wants to be is home. She keeps saying, I just want to go to my house. I want to go to my house. And she can't.
Yeah.
Because it would, unless you're a multi-millionaire, okay, and you have the money to hire 24-hour care for my grandmother to be with her all day long. And they're there just as a babysitter, mostly, in case something does happen. And she can't be alone. So she has to sit in this fucking home because that's it. I mean, imagine going from being the head of a family,
right,
teaching fucking 8 kids how to live life, being the top alpha fucking dog in the house, to being alone in a fucking room with people that are sicker than you.
Well, I just moved my mom into a home, and she seems fine.
What do you mean? What do you know? Fucking the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Is it a home or an assisted?
She's assisted.
That's different.
Assisted living.
Assisted living's different.
But
assisted living's like college for old people.
it's, you know what?
It's like all dorms.
Yeah,
You know what?
It's really a good
Playing
time.
Twister.
yeah.
Joe's not lying, man. I went to a Christmas party there. They were rocking, man.
Yeah, assisted
they were having a
living.
good time. And then my mom, I don't know why, because, I don't want to hear about her sexual feelings, especially because she's 75. She's like, yeah, I'm attracted to someone here. Jesus.
What did she say?
It's a 90-year-old guy.
Oh.
But she goes,
He's got experience.
But then I swear this is what she said. She goes, he has a really nice body, and he has all his teeth.
Ooh,
And
that's
just
a catch,
And
though.
just a few liver spots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to hear this.
Do you understand, though? Having all your teeth
At 90?
That's like
That's
fucking
crazy.
having fake tits at 25. That's like like holy shit. Because most people at 90, I didn't even fucking know this. Their teeth come out.
Yeah.
Like your teeth just die.
Just fall out of your head.
And they haven't figured out how to fix that unless you're a millionaire and can get all those porcelains in.
Yeah, which are even creepier.
Which are
on old
creepier,
people.
but
when they
yeah.
have Bugs Bunny teeth on old people.
What?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Like,
What's wrong
the-
with you? My dad at the end of his life had fake teeth. He looked, you couldn't tell.
Fake
But did
teeth
he have the
or
slide-ins, or-
slide-ins or
I don't know now.
Did he have the fucking Rich Voss? These are in for good.
Oh, like where they drill to the bone
Yeah.
and stuff? I don't know.
Porcelains.
I have no idea.
Veneers, they call them. They call them veneers.
But
I have
he,
a
looked,
fri-
he looked good, and he didn't seem like he was bothered by it.
Yeah, but
I couldn't tell.
I'll tell you what happens with those. You get you're talking about herpes of the mouth. You get that with the dentures because you put them in and out, and you get comfortable. I mean, there's a way to do it every day, clean them, but people just fuck it, throw them in, go eat
I'd be
something.
such a lazy piece of shit with
Food-
that. I'd just
Yeah.
be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Just fucking brush it off in the sink.
Food gets in there and fucking gets infected, and your mouth gets cankers, and then you don't have the fucking. Sometimes you eat without them because you're just lazy and you're in the fucking bedroom. That's what I
just
took.
smacking those gums together.
When I first met my wife, I remember having to go through her parents' house. The only bathroom was in their bedroom. So in the middle of the night, we had if I slept over a house. I had to tiptoe through the parents' bedroom, and you just see her mom half with a nightie, and her father in boxer shorts, like a nut hanging out, and the fucking teeth in a jar. And it was just like, wow. I used to have a joke. I was like a false teeth burglar.
Would you eat potato chips without teeth?
You can't.
Would you, though?
That's what happens.
Let's say you forgot your teeth and you really want potato chips. They're sitting on the table. Would you attempt it?
Of course.
If it wasn't ruffled.
Yes.
No, man. I'm talking about all the jagged edges and everything.
Yes, I would. Absolutely. You do.
I don't think I would.
Yes, you would.
And you think 75-year-old women still want to have sex?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yes.
seen pornos with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a sick fuck, Joe. I'm talking about real life experience, not
You got a
saying
point,
fantasy
Joe.
shit.
You're a fucking
I'm not
creep.
saying I'm not sick, but I'm just saying like there's pornos where women older than that bang and then are and they're into it.
Well, we had a famous porno at our show. It was Century Sex.
What show is that?
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
It's a show.
Opie Radio on Twitter.
Hey,
yo,
oh.
Bobby. And supposedly she was 100 getting banged.
100?
But she did not look like she was enjoying it whatsoever.
Yeah, she's probably
And the
lost
guy-
and scared.
Yeah, and the guy was about
Like,
65.
am I at the mall?
Yeah.
Am I at the mall? And
Yeah.
some guy's just like, yeah, oh, it's so fucked up.
I'm trying to figure it out
I'm
myself.
looking for the as seen on TV store.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't
Are
know.
you my son?
I masturbated to
Oh, here we go.
In the
Nice
shower.
and weird.
That's how you felt.
a video 2 days ago. I masturbated to a video of it was a lesbian thing, and it was an older lady and a younger girl, and the girl was like 20 and like smoking, and the lady had to be 70 and was just like ugh. But the chick ate her box with such vim and vigor, and was so fucking in. I mean, she was chomping it like it was a 19-year-old box. I was like, what a fucking animal.
Wait, the young girl was eating the older lady's...
and she was just eating it
okay.
so like, and I was just like, I was
She had
so
a big
You know
bush.
the-
She had a
you
big
it's
bush.
disgusting.
Like,
But the
Throwback V?
the fact that the hot chick was being so foul was what was turning me on.
you know,
You can relate,
You know,
can't you?
sushi. You know the outer layer of the tuna, where
Yeah.
it's like the nice soft.
Yeah.
You know the nice tuna meat, and then there's that skin, that hard.
Yeah.
That's what old vaginas like. That hard skin. You know what I mean? Like it used
just
to be
weathered.
that soft, and it's
It's like
just,
if you leave KFC out overnight, the way the skin peels
Just,
off,
just congeals.
yeah.
just all congealed fucking.
I tell you
oil.
this though, on vacation in Aruba, they
is
you
a
know
segue.
a lot of women are topless on the beach, and I saw some old. I mean, look, I don't know if it's I'm getting old, but I was kind of in. I was into like when I was in 20, I'd be like, fuck. Ugh. I was looking at these old droopy Dutch titties, and I was like,
Dutch titties.
I'd fucking suck on one of
Dude, an
those.
attractive 50-year-old, attractive 60-year-old. That's a great
They
thing.
were. I mean, they weren't.
How old, though?
She had to be like 65, man. I mean,
I'd go-
60.
I'd go 60.
You would? Because
I would probably go 60.
you've trashed me
if
in
I
the
had
past
to.
for this. Because I said I'd go 60. You were yelling at me like I was disgusting.
Yeah, but you were like 20 at the time.
No, it was like
I'm
6
middle-aged.
months ago.
Middle-aged.
It was like 6 months ago.
When did you do the 60-year-old?
The 60-year-old?
Yeah.
6? Wait,
No,
a minute, 6.
I know. That's what I thought you said too. 60-year-old. I hooked up with the 60-year-old.
Was she 60 or
She was 60.
On the
That's
dot.
why I went after her.
Okay, and how old were you?
That's why you went after her?
I was like 26.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that at
That's
26.
correct. I'm 28. Oldest I'll go is 50.
Oh, dude, she had big fake tits and she was sexy and
26.
it was such a turn
I'm
on.
28.
Dude. It was so
50 is
crazy.
my limit.
26, I think I'm with you. Probably 50.
So crazy, dude. I love her.
Yeah.
You love her?
I loved her at the
You
time.
love her? You still love her? You're pining
So,
for her?
yeah, at the time. There's a lady that I Facebook with sometimes who's like in her 50s and she's fucking hot.
Is she like seedy though? Is it like
No,
Is
she's
it like
not
when you're
s-
seedy
no,
horny? That's
no.
when you Facebook her?
No, she's not seedy at all. She's very respectable.
Touch of class.
respectful. Yeah, she's like a normal. She's just very hot for her, 55.
Let's see a picture.
There's something. There's something about. I don't know. There's something about an older woman that likes to fuck. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
there's
she likes to fuck or
There's a
not.
difference between talking to some older woman like, "Hey, blah blah," and then trying to get her to fuck. But if there's an older woman that's like, "I want to fucking suck your cock, son," I
Boy.
like that. I forget what movie
Dude,
it
I
was.
just tingle a little bit when you said that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that. There's something about an older woman that likes to fuck. And I'm not talking 30s, 40s. I'm talking late 50s,
You're talking
60s.
seasoned vet.
A seasoned vet. I remember I watched this movie. I forget what it was. It was this old Italian woman. Had to be in her mid 50s.
I'm imagining
Mother.
Sophia Loren.
No, she was kind of chunky, big tits, Italian woman. And her husband was such a dick. And he pissed her off one day. She went downstairs, and there's a retarded boy downstairs, and she just sucked him off. just like out of. She's like, come here.
In real life?
No, in a movie.
What movie?
In real life, yeah. I was in a fly on the wall.
He's hanging out at some old
It wasn't
Italian
a porno. It was a movie.
with a retarded gimp in the basement.
It was a movie, and I forget the name of it.
Sounds like a Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
I don't know,
Sounds like
dude, but
a
it
shitty period piece that I never want to watch.
She had a laundry basket, and then her husband found out and fucking like
Killed the retarded kid.
No, the retarded kid.
He sucked off the retarded
And then
kid.
he sucked out. And then he jerked off the retarded kid.
Would you? Let me ask you a question. Would you ever? How long have you been married?
3 years.
I've been married longer than you. 1 year longer than you. Right?
I guess. I don't know how to answer that. I've been married 3 years. How long have you been married? 4? He's asking me.
I didn't give you the information you needed to make that conclusion. It's basically what you're saying right now.
But you're questioning it yourself. How long have you been married, Bobby?
4 years. I don't know why.
Do you even know what day you were married?
Yeah, I do. October 10th.
Okay.
4 years ago.
All right. So yeah.
So it's a
You
year.
got a little.
What's
over
the
your
question?
The question is, Opie, have you guys ever talked about like sex other than regular married people sex, like experimenting or doing other crazy stuff, like going to a strip club or all that other, like I know guys that do all this other, like Patrice used to do all kinds of crazy stuff,
Right.
and has that ever crossed your brain?
No, not really. To be honest with you,
It hasn't with me either.
no. I was supposed to go to a strip club with her for her class project, but
What was her class project?
I don't know. She's taking classes in something about some sexuality type class, and go to a strip club, write about it, and I was going to go with her, but then she just faked it and made believe she went. Got an A on the paper though. I was
Nailed
pretty
it.
impressed.
That's pretty good.
Because it was based on another story where we did go to a strip club in Philadelphia, a place called the Elephant Graveyard.
What's the
It's
name
called
of a
the Elephant
strip club?
Graveyard.
Well, quickly, I went down to Philly, and the whole Philly crew there, Lindsay's brother and stuff, said, "Look, I got an afternoon for us, man. We're going to the Elephant Graveyard. It's the strip club where all the old strippers go, literally to die. You've heard about elephants where they go off and die." So we're like, cool. And they're like, we'll have a lot of laughs. These strippers are just brutal.
What's
They're
the club
old.
really called?
I don't know, to be honest with you. It's been so many years ago.
You want to go there sometime? Because I'm from Philly.
Yeah, but I know, because you like the old strippers. But
Joe's getting all
No, just
tuned
as a
up right
goof,
now.
I'm
He's
saying we'll go down.
As a goof, yeah.
Yeah, as a goof.
As a goof,
As
Joe.
you just explained that you jerked off
Yeah.
to an 80-year-old lady getting her
Yeah.
bush eaten out 2 days ago.
I said it as an 80-year-old lady. I'd suck you off, and you got tingles.
yeah.
All right.
The
All right?
twist
You
is,
could role play with me as the old woman.
the twist is we go in the place and the new ownership, and it's all just young, really hot strippers.
Stinks.
But we did stay and we had a really good time. But me and my now wife went up to the bar to get a couple beers, and this woman comes up to us and says, "Hi, what's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, this is Greg. This is my girlfriend, whatever." And all of a sudden she goes, "Nice to meet you," and starts stripping, thinking we wanted like
A couples thing?
a couples thing. And this is why I love my girl. Me and her at the exact same time. You would think we would maybe just go with it. We just crack up laughing,
Start laughing.
how pathetic and stupid
Right.
this is.
Yeah.
And now she's mortified, embarrassed, and she's trying to put her clothes on, or her top back on. But anyway,
There's nothing better than fucking when you.
are you?
Oh, sorry.
Go.
Well, you already interrupted,
I
so
didn't
I'm
mean
sorry.
to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry that
I'm
you
a little
interrupted.
slow today.
You're a
The
little.
thing.
What thing? The thing with the thing? You don't even know what's wrong with you.
I pissed off a stripper again the other night.
What'd you do? You look
I'm
at her.
meaning to tell you. Sorry. I'm meaning to tell you.
Go ahead. I think that's worth a cutoff. Go ahead.
I was with a friend of ours,
Yeah.
a guy that we all know and love.
Yeah.
Actually, after Patrice's funeral,
You went to a strip club after his
Reception.
fucking funeral.
well,
Oh, that's twisted.
it wasn't twisted. We were drinking and we were sad, and we were like, "Let's go out somewhere, man. Let's
Let's go look at pussy.
Went to a strip club. Do you think Patrice would have disapproved of this?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I think Patrice would be like, really, man? That's what you did on my funeral? Really, man?
Come on.
I'll be Patrice. Go ahead.
Stop.
I'm Patrice. You get to see you see me. I'm a ghost. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Yo, man. What's up? Well, what'd you do? What'd you do the night of after my funeral?
I cried like a fucking baby,
And then what?
and then I drank,
Huh?
and then we had a good trashing,
Right?
and then I went to a strip club with a buddy of ours.
Man, you went to a strip club, man?
I was trying to deal, dude. I don't know.
Deal?
I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to be alone.
What the fuck, man? I'm alone.
Stop. Jesus.
I tell you, you know what freaked me out the night at Caroline's? I looked and all the black comics were in one section with Keith Robinson, Little Kev, and I said to Amy Schumer, I go, it's changed. She goes, what? I go, it's changed. Without him here, well, it's changed. I go, watch this. I walked right through them twice, and no one said one thing to me.
There was major trashings going on over there.
I walked through that fucking thing, and nobody. If Patrice was there, Bob would be like, look at stupid Bob. Where you going, fatso?
Yeah.
He would have said, there's no way a bald, chunky white guy could have walked through the fucking middle of 20 black comedians and fucking not got a trashing.
Right.
Not one word.
Right.
Twice. I was like, and I looked at Amy in the middle of them, just holding my arms. I told you, it's fucking.
Right.
It's not the same.
Right.
It's not the fucking same.
No, of course not.
No, stupid Keith Robinson fucking drinking the swirls. Stop drinking and get back to being miserable, cunty Keith, and ruining parties.
All right, well,
You pissed off.
Yeah, you pissed off a stripper. Anyways, go ahead.
well, now I feel bad that I went that night. I
You
mean,
should, right, Elp?
Yeah, I think you probably should have went home and just chilled out
I couldn't.
and reminisced a bit.
Fucking dick. Stroking your. Don't stroke that beard like you're Sigmund Freud.
That's what I'm thinking. Dude. He was actually he's playing with his beard like fucking
up.
pontificating.
It's getting long.
I like it. It's good.
You know, when Joe was boring me, I checked my phone real fast, and my wife wrote.
Yeah.
You know, she was checking in on me.
Yeah.
And she wrote, I hope your lady hat didn't blow off into the wind and leave your head chilly.
Yeah.
It's cold in New York today, so
It is a girl hat.
No, this is the one I bought off the street for $5.
Not that one. The one in your pocket. That's not the hat.
You didn't see this hat.
Oh my
She
god.
wanted me to
that is
wear
a lady
this.
hat.
That's a great fucking hat.
That's
Why
a
would
girl
you not
hat.
wear that?
What?
That's a fucking cashmere
All right,
fucking hat.
Put it on your head then, Joe.
That's why. You know why that hat
That's
stinks?
my wife's hat.
That hat
It's a
stinks.
fucking great hat.
You
dude.
look like a girl.
It's a
You look
You're
like
wearing a bonnet.
You look like a fat Mary Tyler Moore.
Wait, this hat's worse? The one I bought off the
No, that was
street?
great. No.
That's a great hat if you want to lift fucking crates on a dock.
Wow.
You want to have
It
a little
goes with the
fucking
beard.
class when
You
you,
look
go
good.
out. You wear something
you look
like
good.
this.
You look like a Deadliest Catch member.
Thank you.
You want a hat? You
Oh,
want a
here we
hat?
go.
Oh,
This
shit.
is a hat. dude.
Breaking out the
Right
Bruins
here,
hat.
dude.
Breaking
right,
out the Bruins
that's a hat. You know why it's a good hat?
What?
Look at my ears. They're
Covered?
covered.
Who
I don't have to keep
cares?
pulling it
Look.
down.
Yoo-hoo.
And I got a pom-pom.
Look, I
You
got
look
my
like a
earlobes
7-year-old
sticking
about to go
out.
sledding.
That's right. This hat is the shit.
You look like one of the characters from Christmas Story.
Yeah, like you're gonna get his tongue stuck on a pole.
You don't even like
This is
the
a great
Bruins.
fucking hat.
I love the
dude.
Bruins. What are you talking
You should
about?
wear that hat.
It's a girl's
Put it on.
hat.
It's a
Joe.
girl's hat,
And I was
Joe.
going to wear
Let
it
me
just
see what
because
it
I was
looks
really
like
cold.
on you. Let me see what it looks like on you.
Yeah, well, let's see what it looks like.
Fine. This is exciting for the podcast.
Yeah, it is.
Take that girl's hat off, you fucking faggot.
You had it on, Joe. It doesn't work.
Come
You had it on
on!
first.
Joe,
You
can
had it
I
on
tell you
first.
why? I saw that coming
A mile away.
fucking mile away,
really?
Joe.
Yes.
Because you were begging him to put it on,
All
you
right.
we're all
cocksucker.
I
born
actually do think
yesterday?
it looks good, though. I would wear it.
Ah, fucking A.
Well, yeah, but
Well-
you're, you know.
Yeah, I got. First of all, let's
You
just
might be, you know,
let's
a
get
little-
this over
I'd
with.
probably.
Joe,
Wait,
Joe, and Monster Voice. It's Christmas, and the You Know What, Dude podcast got you guys a present.
What?
So here, put that in the middle. This is for both of you. You guys pick. No, you get nothing open.
Why?
You get
Can
nothing.
I finish
Why
my
don't I
stripper
get anything?
story?
Hang on one sec, Joe.
Notice how the poor guy
I want
is
you
right for it.
to. I want you to open that. Now, you guys pick which one you want. Okay.
All right.
And then I'll tell you which one was yours. Okay. So there you go. Open that up there, Monster Voice, with your big fucking monster hands.
Oh, what did you get in here?
Okay.
Oh.
That you know what that is?
It's an ashtray.
It's an ashtray. Okay. Now open up the other one.
Joe, here you go.
Joe, which one do you want?
Well, I don't want the ashtray.
Oh, look. You don't know if you don't. You
I
don't even know what the other
smoke.
thing.
This is some sort of a. Oh, these are the coasters that I had.
You had those.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They all broke.
So now you got them again. Joe.
Hey.
Those are yours, Joe.
Thank you.
Explain to the listeners what you got.
We used to have these coasters that actually Burr left behind.
Right.
They're glass coasters, and they all say things like drunk, sober, and then they have the definitions of each thing.
Right.
They all fucking broke, and all the letters peeled off and all that shit because the years of wear and tear.
Right.
As I drink, Ope.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bobby.
This is a new set of those. Bobby,
Right.
thank
there you go. And then
And you know what? Even though I'm quitting smoking on the 6th, it's still good for the pot.
Yeah, you're not going to do it.
Now, did you get the present I sent?
Well, you didn't
I
get
am
me a
gonna do it.
present.
I sent it.
You didn't send a present, Joe.
Did it get lost in the mail?
He is a fucking
I am
hunk
gonna
of
kill that
garbage.
husband.
Joe.
I don't
You believe that?
believe.
How many times have we had him over here?
I don't believe my present got
What's
lost
that?
in the mail.
Like, give me that. Put them in my pocket. Okay. I forgot. I got to get fucking...
What?
They're not for you to open.
Why can't I open these,
Because
Joe?
they're mine.
What's wrong with
They're
you?
mine.
I love you, baby.
Because you're going to open them and then they're going to fall.
I'll see you tonight.
I want to take a.
I'm joking.
Bye, Dawn.
See you later.
Bye, Dawn.
Sober, drunk. Bye, Dawn.
So,
Here you go.
stripper.
Here's your coasters.
The stripper. I pissed her off so
For
bad.
the love of God.
She comes up to me. No, this is for you because of the other stripper story that
All
we
right,
had.
go ahead.
She comes up to me and she's talking to me for like 20 minutes. And she goes, "You want to get a lap dance?" And I go, "Yeah, I guess so. Where? Yeah, okay, where?" And she goes, "Right there." And she points to a couch like next to us.
Right.
And our friend is on the couch getting a lap dance. And I'm like, "No, my buddy's sitting right there. And it's out in the open."
Right.
She's like, "Well, that's where you get lap dances." So I was like, "I'm not getting a lap dance there in front of everybody. It's weird." And she goes, "Well, what do you want?" And I go, "I don't know. Is there like a private room?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I go, "Okay." And I go, "How much is it?" And she goes, "Okay, let's go to the private room. It's $400. And I go, "Are you nuts? What could you possibly do in there that would cost $400? I want you to explain to me what." And she goes, "Fuck this," and storms out.
Good.
What a fucking
You got her to break character.
I literally was haggling with her like I was buying like a Jewish guy buying steak at the fucking
Hey,
butcher.
what are you going to get? What if I go back there?
I didn't
what are
ask
you
for
going
a
to do?
character, stupid.
Oh, shut up.
I
you
like the
stupid
character.
fuck. Thank you,
I
Bobby.
like the character.
I was trying to add a little spice
Yes.
to his bland story about
It
he
was
made a stripper mad.
Stop making him insecure about doing characters, Joe.
It stinks.
We
It
need
stinks as bad as that
characters.
story stinks.
I think
You got a stripper mad. Who doesn't get strippers mad?
Who's
I'm
sticking
poor.
up for himself?
Huh?
Wait a minute.
You're
though.
poor.
But I want to know what you.
What?
I don't know.
What do you think? What did you think you were going to get for the $400?
I don't know. I was drunk.
What could you
and I was
possibly
very
get?
sad.
I'm kind of with
not
you.
bad
on this
story.
story.
Hopefully,
Nothing, it was a scam.
older strippers' pussies lips on a
No.
necklace.
like a nom vet.
Yeah, like a non-vet.
You're going to go in there. She was going to fucking go.
But
We
if
get a
you're-
bottle of shit champagne. that
If you're
would've been
going
it.
into a private area and she's
Yeah,
saying
listen.
$400, what is she giving you?
I'll tell you what.
Obviously, not $400.
You go in
worth.
there and there's a girl about to turn 18 in 2 minutes with her pussy open. And they go 1, run, woo, and then you sticky dick in it.
But then,
that would
What?
be worth the $400.
Oh my God, that'd be worth the $400.
one time I went to
What do
the-
you think she would have done for $400 though?
Nothing. That was my point.
Not even anything.
No, they would have given
Knee
you like
job,
4
something?
lap dances in private instead of one out in the open for 20.
Right.
That's all it would have
And
been.
every time you looked
That's
away,
why I was yelling at her.
There had to be a little something else.
No, there's not. I'm
Nothing.
telling you.
All right.
If you go to a real dingy dirt hole fucking strip club, they'll blow you or something like that. But not at Lace in Times Square. They're not doing shit like that over there.
no. Well, if you let me stop. If you have the money, if $400 didn't phase you, if you went, yeah, let's go. And that was you'd get your dick sucked in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you, I bet if you had 4 bills and went in the back of there, if you did that, you would have came.
Times Square strip club.
Absolutely, you would have. I know a guy who did it. I know a guy, a friend of mine, came
This
to
sounds
me.
like a lie.
I don't. Why? What do I lie?
Doesn't it sound like a made-up story to back up his claim? Because he didn't.
I wanna hear the whole story.
He
The
didn't
whole
lead
story.
with my friend went in there. Let me tell you why you're wrong. My friend went in. I kept going. I don't believe it. And then he finally went. I know a guy that did it. That sounds like what you do when you're caught in a fucking. You got no argument.
You know what?
No, I know a guy. I know a guy.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That does make perfect sense. But honestly, I know Mike Loria. I know a guy. I was in jail with him. And the reason why it folded in, I believed it, and then I remembered why I believe it is because Mike, my friend Mike Loria, who came to town with a priest and stayed at the Marriott in a suite and dropped $1,000. I think it was a fucking night on this hotel suite. He kind of lost his mind.
Why was he with a priest?
Dude, he kind of had. We were in juvie jail together, and he kind of cracked. Something happened. Sad fucking story about this kid. He went back to jail. It was a crazy fucking life, but he kind of tweaked, came to New York with a priest. I went and visited him. I don't know, dude. It was weird.
No, I'm just saying, wow.
And then he goes like this. He goes, dude, where do you know those places you used to tell me, the massage parlor places or the strip clubs, are they around here? And I was like, yeah. I didn't know because I had just moved to New York, so I didn't know really. I knew the peep shows. I go to the peep shows right over here on 8th. I showed him a couple, and I told him how to do it. And then he called me later that night, and he told me he went to a strip club, dropped a lot of money, and then the girl met him and took him to one of the shit hotels.
That's different, though.
No, but she did shit easy.
But that's different.
No, it's not. She did shit in the fucking strip club for money, and then met him after because she knew she had a mark. I used to date a stripper. When they find out they got you, they got a good one.
Yeah, a whale.
They slow play you as much as they can. They'll make you fucking jizz in your pants, and they'll get you to, and they'll keep talking to you, and then they'll meet you after. You'll go out. They'll let you jerk off. They'll jerk you off, and they keep slow playing you, sucking as much money as you can, and then until you realize. And one guy I knew in Boston, a comic, woke up. He had sucker written on his fucking.
No, come on. Sorry.
Sucker written on his forehead in Sharpie. Yeah.
Did it say "Welcome to the Wonderful World of AIDS" on the mirror?
No.
And other urban legends.
It's not an urban legend,
Ice,
Joe.
no kidney.
Joe, why would I have to lie?
In a bath of ice.
Why would I lie to you?
In a bathtub of ice.
I don't know. I'm just breaking your balls a little bit. Right away,
More
fucking
importantly,
fresh.
why did your friend come to New York with a priest, and what do you think that was about?
Yeah, he was very religious, man. It was weird.
What was the excuse that the priest brought him to New York?
I first met him the first time I went to juvie jail, and he was a cool dude, okay? The second time I went back, he showed up. We were going in Roxbury, kind of near Patrice's house, and there was a juvie jail over there. He came out. I was excited. I was like, oh, shit, Mike. Shaved head, born-again Christian, and he wouldn't fucking talk to me in the back of the car. Wouldn't fucking acknowledge me. And we were friends a year before in juvie jail. Don't fuck with that, Joe. It'll fall over. And then
you're making it sound like a really shitty summer camp. It was like the year before. You're going back.
And then years later, we wound up in rehab together. I did a year rehab with him, and he was a born again Christian there too. And he wound up telling me that he was a psycho born again Christian where he would beat people up who didn't believe in Jesus, like crazy shit. Then he lived with a fucking gay guy who was a born-again Christian. And then the priest, I don't think the priest was gay, but he wound up, it was crazy. I know, Joe.
It sounded like
Joe just put his head down on the mic.
Because it sounds like he was doing a lot of non-Jesus things.
Yeah,
I'm born
man.
again. Oh, but I'm back in
born
rehab.
again. I'm living with a gay guy. I'm going to New York with a priest, and now I'm at a strip club, getting my bag whacked.
Isn't that fucking very born again Christian? I don't think I think that is born again Christian.
That all adds up.
That all adds up.
And let the reveal that you gave about these strippers and how they work and what they do, for anybody out there listening that ever says strip clubs objectify women, you're a dumb fucking cunt if you ever think that or say that. The only people ever being abused in strip clubs are men. It's fucking outlandish.
I dated a stripper, a few of them, and it's absolutely true. They fucking prey on us.
I dated one too. Unfucking believable.
They know. They are so in on it.
Yeah.
Oh, they are fucking. They know exactly what they're doing, and it's all. It's their car salesmen. They're trying to get as much money out of you and make you come back. They want you to come back and come back and come back, and they know when to push you and know when to not. And then if you finally get wind of it and go fuck you, all right, I'll just move on to this fucking.
This
dummy.
is what a selfish piece of shit. One of them. I've dated a few. They weren't all bad.
Let's not get crazy.
What?
Not a few.
I have.
You've dated two.
I've dated a few.
Two. A couple.
A few.
A couple.
Three.
Three?
Three.
Really? All right. Do you name them? Give us their stage names. Go.
I don't remember their
Lexus,
fucking stage
Mercedes, Aqua. Go. Those are my three. Go.
Porsche?
But the first one I ever dated, I was when I first started doing comedy.
Yeah.
I remember I took her to a really... She never banged me, dude. She really strung me along. It was fucking horrible. And I was such a pussy and had no game at the time. I didn't know any better. Like,
As opposed to?
I was...
Go ahead. Take the hit, stupid. Just go ahead. That was a good one.
I took the hit.
All right.
But I
don't like Joe's not laughing at it. He's just because he's hurting today.
His rib.
His wince is actually real this time.
I think she was using you, Joe.
Yeah.
If she's not banging you,
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
taking her out to nice dinners and stuff.
I know. She really played
in
me.
her downtime.
She really fucking gold dug me, man. It hurt.
She didn't go. She didn't dig for gold. She dug for nickels.
Bronze.
No, I was working a regular job still, so I had some cash.
How much cash? Come on.
Dude, I hit what the fuck? Who cares?
Don't get mad. Look,
Can
what are you
I
getting
tell
mad
the
for?
story?
Joe?
No, you can't. That's how this fucking podcast works. You fucking dummy. You can't. What do you think? You're gonna change it? Shut the fuck up and tell it. We bust your balls and you try to tell a story.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
So fuck you and your rib.
Plus,
fucking idiot.
Plus, we get to learn a little bit about
Yeah.
it. I didn't know you had
Stop
a real
being
job.
such a fucking
I wanna know
broad
what his
and
annual
laugh.
income
I'm not being a broad.
What was
You
your real
are. You're getting
job?
really mad. Just
No,
go.
I'm not. I'm telling you.
Go.
What was your real job?
What was your real job that you didn't make any money at?
I don't remember.
You don't even remember. You said you had a real job.
Joe just got broke.
I never had a real job.
Joe's not right. Joe's
I like talking to people that had real jobs. What was your real job?
I had some horse shit. I worked in like a fucking nursing home or something. I don't
Why don't
remember.
you talk to the guy who just got rid of his real job
just got
a
out.
week ago?
Really? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I lived.
You
with
worked
my-
in a nursing home?
I lived. You know what it was?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Exactly.
Oh,
Thank you, Bobby.
Oh,
Yeah, this is-
Now we know where the old fetish comes from.
those bedpans made Joe's weenie move.
See, this is why we pry and ask questions.
This is where the expertise, the 30-year
You know what?
expert
Opie comes in like we're like a podunk town, and he's like a detective from a big city, and he starts getting shit that we never did.
Opie's the guy they bring in to make the company get more money, to make more
a
profit.
consultant.
But it goes with my theory. I
Opie
think.
is the fucking podcast consultant.
It goes with my theory, though. If you're an asshole doctor, you love assholes. If you are a podiatrist, I guess,
Yeah.
right? You love feet.
I didn't,
So you go into a profession where you're like, fuck yeah, I get to look at feet or
What you're
assholes.
passionate about.
I didn't-
Right.
no, I didn't-
So you obviously searched out a job at a nursing
No,
home
I-
because you had some fucking weird
No,
thing
I
going
didn't.
on.
You like
I
ass
didn't.
play?
I didn't. There was.
Or did the nursing home lead to the fetish?
I could say this
Either,
with
chicken or the
either
egg?
way, you're fucked.
I could say this with all conviction. I was not. I was not in any sense attracted to any of the clientele.
Joe likes
fucking
ass
nursing
play,
home.
Jello, and old pussies. So he works at a fucking nursing home. Bing, bing, bing,
So,
bing.
Joe,
All right,
it's,
so go
it's a
ahead.
known fact you like older women, and now we're finding out
Not
you worked at a
90.
Well, you work.
Well, I mean, you're just a shade off.
But you're working at a
No,
nursing
fine.
home. They start around. Some go a little early. They
I
go
wouldn't
in
go-
around 65.
I wouldn't go higher than Dude,
Some do.
These people were 85 years old with Parkinson's and Alzheimer's.
Did you
It
have to
wasn't-
give them showers?
No,
You
never.
have to scrub them down. Be
Never.
honest.
I had to take some of the men to the bathroom sometimes to help them go to the bathroom, but never
Did
women.
you have to hold their penises?
No, but you had to wipe them sometimes.
Really? You had to wipe the shit?
Yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal.
Oh,
It's brutal, yeah.
That's
what
why-
a fucking man does, dude.
Well, you had
That's
to
not
wipe
what
a
men
guy.
do.
He's a man.
You had to wipe a guy's ass.
Yeah.
Really? How
Sucked.
was it?
It was horrible.
Was it
Even
different
though
color, like the skin different colors from having poop in
It
it?
smelled great.
And did you take the care and make sure the toilet paper was totally clean, or
Yeah.
did you just wipe it a couple times?
just give a sloppy
Did you
one too, and then throw it away.
did you wrap the toilet paper around a finger and then swipe it and then let it pop in and pop back
Ow,
out?
come on, man.
No.
It's an old man's. He
Just
probably
to make
fought in
sure-
the First Great War.
How clean did you get their assholes?
Clean, dude. I took care of those people, man.
So they didn't have cranky ass after you were done?
No.
Did you ever grab an old guy's balls and make a stress doll face and just squeeze it? And go,
It was usually that they were like, no joke, they were diapered. So you'd have to take it off.
I'm changing diapers now. I can't imagine changing a diaper of an old
Oh,
person.
It's not fun because old people aren't cooperative when you have to
They
do
aren't?
it. No, you have to like really talk them down because they have Alzheimer's. They don't know what the fuck you're doing, dude.
Yeah.
they think you're raping them.
Yeah, they're like, "What are you doing?" Like, you have to. And it was always two of us. It wasn't just me and the
They're
guy.
fucking
Your
wondering.
wingman?
They're wondering why you
Yeah,
try
you
to
had to
change
do it
them.
with two people.
You had the guy that held him down.
Well, no, I think
Why?
there had to be a witness there to make sure nobody did anything foul.
Why are you taking my? Why do you have a hard on?
Who
mister?
are you?
Who are you?
Where are your pants?
Why is your face angry while you're changing me?
Did you smother any of them?
No.
You're not like the angel of death or anything like that, right?
So you fucking. So what happened?
Did you just put the pill on their face just for
So
a
you had
little
Oh,
a-
the
bit?
stripper story. This is why I didn't want to get into this.
Dude,
the
it's
stripper
the-
story
do you-
had no point anymore.
Do you understand how great the stripper story brought us to you raping old people?
This was the prequel.
I never
great.
raped them.
You never raped him.
never
Of course
touched
you
one.
didn't. Of course you didn't.
All right, so what happened now?
With what? What? With what? The stripper?
I was mad. So you
Yeah.
so you had a real
No,
job,
I'm not
nursing
mad.
home.
I'm just in pain.
Wiped old
I
guys'
really want you
asses.
guys to understand I'm not
So,
mad.
We get that you're in pain, and that comes across as angry. The next podcast, if you're not, we get what's happening, Joe.
All right.
But we're not going to let you get away with it. We're not going to just fucking accept it and be, hey,
You're
Joe.
right.
Joe's having a tough day. Let's let him slide. Shut up. You wouldn't let any of us slide, Joe.
You motherfucker.
What?
You motherfucker.
What?
Who came over here when
Yeah.
you were quitting smoking, you were miserable, and took you out to the steps and sat there and said, Bobby, it's all right, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Who's
called me in the middle of the night and go, dude, can we talk? And sat in
you
front
got
of
a
a
good
fucking church
You got a
for
good
9
point.
hours
Hey,
about
you got a good
something
point.
I told you not to do 9 fucking
You
times
got a good
before.
point. You got a good
Exactly.
point.
It's
What's
called
that
friendship,
about?
Joe. Back and forth,
I know,
okay?
it's a good point.
Hang on one second. You know nothing about this.
You don't, and you should be left out.
Next podcast.
We're going to actually get you a mascot suit to wear on the show from now
How
on.
mad are you? How mad are you?
That's actually good. I'll do that.
How mad are you that, how bad do you want Dan to have a day job again?
I'm only a week out. What are you doing, asshole?
No,
just
and I
got
want you
out.
to go back like a serial rapist.
Can I
I want
just
you to
say-
go back to the pen.
This is what
'cause
I
you
want.
couldn't deal on the outside.
I'm institutionalized.
I want you to hang yourself like the guy in Shawshank Redemption.
Joe. No, Joe.
It's bad
Joe,
karma.
I
You're
want
putting that out there.
him to have this. I want him to have just really fast, awesome success for the next 6 months. I want this Guinness stories doing and MTV and people to be interested and boom, and then I want it all sucked away. Because I want the
Wait,
fall.
what's the MTV thing?
I know. I'm just saying that's what I want.
This cocksucker booked a TV show that I was up for.
You did?
That I got begged to audition for. He
What
booked
was it?
and I didn't
It
get
was
it.
awful.
You
was
booked it.
awful.
Is it
It's
over?
Nothing to be proud of.
It's nothing to be proud of. It was awful, and it went awful.
What was it called?
Have the taste of
I
success.
want. This is what I want him to have, Joe.
Awful.
Yeah.
Joe, I
I'm
want him to
sorry.
have. I want him to have. Like, oh my God, I did it. I want him to take it get a limo from a show and drive home and be like, oh, I'm gonna have one of these places someday, and just to have wow, like where a tear comes out and he thank you God, and then he goes to bed, and then all of a sudden, piece by piece, it just starts trickling away. I want the agent to fucking move on to another agency but not take him, and the other people don't like him. I want the manager to fucking, hey, I don't want to be in this business anymore. I want it all to be taken
know what?
away, and then all of a sudden he's at a fucking restaurant again back there, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the podcast live from Soda's fucking table.
Okay.
And you're gonna bring us Cokes and guacamole.
I'm not going back there. You ain't going.
That's your
I'll die
fantasy.
before I go back there. I ain't going back to that place.
Can I tell you my fantasy?
I'll go to a steakhouse.
Yeah,
Can I tell you my fantasy?
Yeah.
That's yours. That's a great one.
it's a good one.
It's great.
He gets a little taste.
This is mine.
yes.
I want it to keep getting bigger and bigger for the next year, maybe 2 years.
2
really.
years.
Like I'm talking like fire, fucking rocket
Oh my God.
success.
Right? Yeah.
He puts out an album.
Oh my God.
The industry is like, industry and comics alike are like, this is the best comedy album that ever came out.
Right.
Oh my God.
This is
I really hate.
fucking amazing.
God.
Yeah.
And then I want him to be so big that he gets his own TV show.
Yeah.
And I want him to be driving home tired
Oh my God.
from the TV show
Right.
set one day.
He's got his own show, hit album. He's got money in the bank.
It's like unstoppable.
Well, he hasn't
You
even
can't
talked to
stop
us
it.
in a
You
year.
can't stop him.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
no, wrong.
Right.
He does talk to us.
Oh.
On top of it, he's a great guy.
Oh, he's a great guy. He's like he's the guy
He's
we
a
know.
great guy.
He's the monster voice we know now.
yeah.
He's a great guy.
And he's driving
I
home
get
one
it.
night, and he's
Yeah.
tired because he's working so hard.
God.
And
Are you giving me the Kinnison ending?
no,
Yeah.
no, and he crashes.
Yeah.
And he has to be in a wheelchair
Right.
with like brain, like the way the guy that got shot for Reagan is.
Right, yeah.
You know,
It's called
And-
Brady.
yeah, like the way Brady is, and he has to do interviews where
Right.
he's like, "I am not."
Right. Same voice
Sad.
though. Same voice.
I'm not sad.
He actually is Andre the Giant voice all the time.
Yeah, and he has to say stuff like
This is awful.
he has to say stuff like that 2 years was the best 2 years of my life, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh God.
Can you do the voice?
Where he has to pretend like he's still.
No, I had a good time, and I love all of my friends
Oh, stop!
You're making me
and
say it.
family.
I want to say thank you. You know what, Blue Podcast.
Thank you to Bobby and Joe.
Thank Opie. Thank Opie for
I want to
donating
thank
and
Dope Opie Gracious for giving me this wheelchair from this show. All of my money is being used to take care
Oh,
of.
shit. Thank you. Thank your girlfriend.
I want to thank Lindsay, my lovely girlfriend, who has stayed with me through all of this.
Yeah, but had to go.
But had to leave very recently.
Oh, dude, every celebrity.
Now we're friends. Now we're good friends.
Now she is my good friend and confidant.
Every celebrity, when that happens, is the same thing. Like they were like pussyhounds, and all of a sudden their wife is like a fat cell.
Yeah.
They're like, she's the best woman I've ever met. It's like, that was stupid. It's the only one
knock on
that
wood, I
would
hope that
beg you
doesn't happen.
anymore.
Jesus.
Oh, it's so mean. Sorry.
That's
God,
all right.
yeah, that's bad. I actually started getting like bad like chills
Yeah.
when you were doing that. Like,
Good,
it made me feel
good, you fucking animal.
bad. Yeah, it was mean.
Mine was just normal.
Yours was like.
I just wanted you to taste fame. Now, Ope, let me ask you a question. You were at the fucking top of
All
the
right.
shit.
All right. You don't have
Right?
to rub it in now that it's been 5 years.
But you've been there. But I'm not talking about this specific time. The last time when you were syndicated, was that the most famous you've ever been?
Or was it WNEW?
no, the WNEW. We never made it back to that level.
That was when you were on the afternoons.
Oh God, we never made it back to that level. Oh,
That was
yeah.
just huge.
Oh my God, couldn't fucking leave my house.
I used to download Opie and Anthony when they were on WNEW off Kazaa in
Yeah.
college. And I was in Tucson, Arizona, which wasn't a market you were in.
It still hurts to this day that we, did that church incident at the peak of our success because we never got back there.
Never.
Nope, it hurts.
I was in the car in a limo with Jimmy when he found out you guys were fucking douched.
Really?
We did a Cleveland Browns
Oh right,
show,
right, yeah.
and I was just like, holy shit, man! We just did this fucking kind of hell gig, but it was good money. Limo, it was unbelievable. Went to Morton's, and then we were in the limo coming back, and he got the fucking call, and I just remember him. It was like, holy shit!
He was suicidal, I would imagine.
It was weird, man. It was fucking weird. But that fame. I mean, you literally couldn't leave your fucking house.
I mean, exaggeration, but I mean, recognized everywhere. Oh,
Everywhere.
yeah. Fucking everywhere. We had a good comeback, but nothing, not even close to where we were.
And the comeback was on K-Rock.
And satellite.
XM. And XM.
We're now known in more places. We're known across the country, but it's spread out thin. When we were broadcasting on regular radio in these big cities, it was unbelievable. We had hundreds of people waiting outside radio stations for us when we came to town.
When you came when you went to a
Just
syndicated
came
place.
in to do our show. 200-300 people sometimes.
Do you miss that?
Fuck yeah!
Yes. Yeah, anybody else? There's other people would have been like, no,
Fuck
man. I mean,
yeah.
it's kind of we had it. It was cool.
My life
yeah,
goes as it goes.
Oh, he would have had some type of. You fucking miss.
I mean, the world has changed. Regular radio sucks. People are distracted by their phones. We had them, man. There was nothing else to distract you back then.
Yeah.
Now like everyone's doing podcasts. There's so much, competition now and so many other things to listen to. But back then when you had a hot show, man, you had them.
Shit.
You fucking had them.
That's what sucks about the business now, but what's also great about it, it's like, it's great that you can get this technology in your hands. It's great that you can do these things, but it's like you're saying, dude, it takes away. There will never be, ever, again, unless satellite completely collapses and all this shit somehow goes away, there will never be another you guys and Stern.
No.
There will never be something that got that big.
I was on on Cowhead show.
Right.
And
who?
Cowhead.
Is that
down
what
in
he changed
Tampa?
his name
Radio
to?
guy, he's a cool guy.
Fucking
Is that Man Cow?
No,
Cowhead.
Cow.
Man,
Fucking
fucking
his
Man Cow's a
asshole.
dickhead.
I
and a
know. That's
fucking-
why I was
always
surprised
has
you were
been a
saying it was
dickhead.
cool.
Fucking
Just
piece of
a
shit.
jerk.
Cowhead
is really cool.
Cowhead's fucking great down in Tampa.
Solid.
But he's kind of bringing. He's kind of taking. I love what he's doing because he's taking all this stuff, the podcast, the video, the Twitter, the Facebook, all that stuff, and his show, and merging them, making them one. So what you guys did too,
Right.
But
That's what I'm trying to
but
do.
He's on regular radio, and he's still. He's real edgy, real funny. He's got a good crew behind him, and it's. I love what he's kind of holding that torch. What you guys and Stern did, he's kind of holding on to it a little bit. I
mean,
think.
barely, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's successful, but
You don't think it's going to actually come back? Everything comes in cycles.
Well, it's kind of like TV. You guys talk about TV. There was a time when you were on TV, your career would explode the next day, right? Now you're on TV. We're all on TV.
That's
it's
true.
It doesn't do anything.
Hey.
You know what?
In the end, it doesn't do anything, but because there's so many channels now, that's what's happening with radio and the podcast. Look at our show. Now all you guys are doing podcasts.
Right.
So our fans are listening to the Opie and Anthony show, but then they're checking out Bobby's podcast and Burr's podcast and, Rich and Bonnie's podcast.
Right.
There's so many more choices now, which makes it impossible to have that one massive audience for one show.
Right.
It's spread out.
Yeah.
You know
in
what?
all these different places. Plus the fact, sorry, Joe.
That's all right.
And then you go on your Twitter and you realize people that used to be fans of yours, now they want you to promote their stuff because they're now trying to be, whatever they're trying to be, whether it's a stand-up or, they want promotion for their own podcast.
Right.
So they're basically saying, well, fuck you, I am a fan, but can you, help me promote my stuff now? That's weird to me
that's
because we
always
never
weird.
had that back in the day.
That's weird.
It is weird. I mean, regular motherfuckers have thousands of people on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like, how did you get them? You got them from somebody else's fame.
Yeah.
And
which is fine.
I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it's all
I
all
got
cool.
my
But
money.
we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're falling a little short on this one. Starting now, I kind of laugh at you guys. Have fun with this.
So can I just say you got money?
Huh?
You got money.
Yeah.
You got like fuck. You could just say fuck. It.
I don't have to work anymore.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like talking about it, but I don't have to.
Look at Monster Voice eating cookies because he has to. Because he has no food. He has no food.
Why don't
in
you
his
serve
house.
those cookies to Anthony, you waiter?
That's Opie.
Or Opie. Fuck.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Damn it.
Damn it! You missed.
Wow.
Thank
I
you.
was wondering why it wasn't going to get a laugh.
Thank
I
you
thought
for
was
that,
funny.
You miss your pal, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll go have a few beers with you, Joe. That's not your rib; it's your liver, you idiot.
I'm glad I got that one.
Give me a cookie, fatso.
All right.
Would that have gotten a laugh if I said
Lower rib
Opie?
aching, yeah, okay.
What?
If I said Opie, would that have gotten a laugh?
No.
No,
It wasn't funny?
It was a dumb joke.
No. You just said it to me. Yeah, why don't you serve all of us, you fucking waiter? That's funny. Am I really punching up your jokes on the podcast? Take the hit and move on, you fucking fucking deer. Nothing?
Thank you.
That's it. I'll take the hit and move on. That's how it works. I really thought I was going to get something on the deer.
I know. I thought the waiter thing was funny. I thought it was nice and mean.
This podcast stinks. We really fucking suck.
I kind of liked it.
No, not this one because of you. You fucking insecure asshole.
No, I kind of liked it. I'm giving you a compliment. I don't give a fuck if it was good or bad.
okay.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you I had a good time and I liked your stupid podcast.
We really fucking stink as
I'll never even.
humans.
I don't even know how to listen to this.
Shut up,
What
Opie.
do you mean? You know how to listen to this.
I have never heard your podcast.
It's on Riot. Yeah, you have.
I hear good things about it. I don't listen to other
Look
people's
at the
stuff.
Lie.
You have.
I've not listened to
You
Bobby's
are
podcast.
Bailey
lying
J.
right
You didn't
now.
hear the Bailey J
No,
one?
no, I know.
You know what? I did hear part of that because we brought it to our show. Yes.
Bingo. Are you gonna?
Wait, how did I hear that?
Because I came on and talked about it. You didn't hear it. I just talked about it.
You know,
Unless
Oh,
Jimmy
you know
played
what?
part of it.
yeah.
Because Jimmy was on it, right?
Let me ask you a question. You said you might play this shit on the show. One of those podcasts.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, you're supposed to give me the Bailey J one.
I'm gonna get it to you. How do I get it to you? Would I have it delivered?
Yeah, man.
All right. How's that work? Like a CD?
Oh God, you need people.
I do need people. Well, we're not fucking.
People makes it so much easier.
I know, dude. You have.
I love
that's
it.
the one thing I look at your show, and you have these people
I
that
love
just you say you do this with your hand, and then all of a sudden the fucking thing is on your screen.
When I used to do overnights at K-Rock, I would see like all those guys in there earlier.
They're
like,
great.
prepping for their show, and they'd just be doing everything.
Sam, Travis,
Yeah, but-
Danny.
E-Rock would show up.
E-Rock.
When E-Rock showed up, you knew most of the planning was already
But I've been
done.
doing radio for 30 years. Most of the time, I did it myself. I did all those things. It's nice to, have it where it's at.
You had to
today.
do that shit back in the day, like
Everything.
WAAF,
And
right?
even when me and Ant met 17 years ago, it was just me and him. We had nobody.
So you had to do it yourself.
Everything.
Ugh, God. And
then
you had
we
to do it with tape. Those
and then we
fucking
s-
tapes.
Then we sort of had a producer, during the NEW days, but I still had to be, focused on all that crap behind the scenes. Now I just come in and chill out. Finally.
Finally.
Yep.
Finally.
This is too serious. There's no laughs there, Joe.
Well, I
Usually
wanted to
Joe-
comment on the.
Joe, anytime he would always do the rock thing, and he adds a lot of fucking laughs.
Yeah.
But his ribs hurt. So we got a broken Joe because I just did finally, and usually anytime I say finally, Joe will go.
I know. Finally, I can't even do it today.
Can't even do it. It just
I'm in
fucking
pain,
stinks.
man. I'm in pain. I got to leave town tomorrow. I'm really overwhelmed right now.
Yeah,
I got a lot on my mind, but I'm trying to.
It's like Woody Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
You know,
is.
You are, right?
he's my idol.
He has to be.
That's right. He took a fall. He took a fall in the shower. He didn't slip.
He didn't call you.
He took a
didn't call
fall.
you. Wait a minute. He didn't call you Woody Allen like you're like Woody Allen, the fucking genius comic director. He called you Woody Allen, the whiny Jew.
The neurotic Woody
Yeah.
Allen.
Don't get carried away with that. He's my idol. He's not complimenting you, dummy.
I didn't think he was stupid.
Can I ask Joe? Can I ask Joe something?
Yeah, go ahead.
And if you don't like it, you can just cut out the podcast. Fine. I
We
just
don't
saw
cut
Midnight in
anything out.
Paris the other night.
Yeah.
Is that a good movie?
I loved it.
Why?
Why did I love it?
And what was going on? It was filmed beautifully, but I'm confused.
What do you mean? What was going on?
Was that all in his head?
No.
He was really meeting Hemingway.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. You know, had a little.
You're cutting this
supernatural-
out. Bobby just
No.
made the sign
I
like,
want a
"Give me
brownie.
a pen. I got
What do you mind?
I got to mark where I got to cut
No,
this
he
out."
did the.
I don't-
That's the Bobby move. Is give me a brownie. It's
I
not
want
give
a
me
brownie.
a pen.
No, I'm not cutting this out. I love this. First of all,
He wants to nosh while he listens to this review of Midnight in Paris.
I'm like
Yeah, but it was a big movie, so maybe
we
someone
don't
out
cut
there
anything out of
cares
podcasts
enough.
at all.
And-
Nothing gets
yeah.
cut.
You know, and I suggest you never
nothing.
do.
Ever.
I like the natural
Joe's
shit.
waiter
Ever.
joke will be in there.
All right, so
Good or bad?
There's no
God
edit.
damn it! God.
I liked Owen Wilson in it, and I liked the movie. I liked how it was shot, but what the fuck was that about?
Yeah, it really was happening. It was like a supernatural.
No.
It was. A
You
little,
think it was a supernatural thing?
Yeah, that's.
You don't think that was in his imaginary
No.
imagination?
No, that's not. You know, it wasn't his imagination because the. Spoiler alert! If anybody's going to watch,
Well,
this movie,
because the detective
the detective was. You saw what happened to the detective,
and the
so,
detective said he did get in a car.
Yeah,
I didn't see the movie.
Really?
you're never going to watch it.
How do you know?
Because it'd be over your head.
I've never seen Bobby with a sadder face with brownie in his mouth
Thank
than
you,
I am right now.
You know he's
You wouldn't. There's
he's right.
nothing you'd like. in it.
Bobby knows he's right.
Yeah.
That was a
first of all,
sad
you're
face.
wrong. I'm going to see it. I have it because I'm in.
You can't sound intellectual with a brownie.
Half a brownie
He's trying to sound intellectual.
Spilled chocolate all over
He's
himself.
trying to show his intelligence. Stuff in his face. Jesus, Bobby, swallow first.
That's a very good point, Ope. Just fucking stuff
You
in my
just
face.
Wiped it all off with your
Wait,
hand.
speaking of unbelievable movies, the 6-minute trailer to Batman
Everyone's talking about.
that you see at the beginning of
Mission Impossible on IMAX.
motherfucker.
I want to go see it tomorrow.
You going to see what?
I'm going to go see Mission Impossible
At
IMAX,
IMAX.
just to see the Dark
I
Knight.
would have walked. I could have walked out right after the 6 minutes.
And I'm really
Really?
upset that they took my voice and put it on Bane.
I'm really upset that you fucking waited to say that joke.
Why?
It
So-
just stunk.
I did.
So
but
is
you know
it
what?
time?
I'm going to take the punch and move on, Joe.
Yeah.
Ooh, teaching you a lesson.
It was a time
I
traveling
took
film,
it and
Joe?
moved on. Yeah, I know. Can we finish talking about one fucking thing, you ADD assholes?
No, I'm sorry.
Is it really a time traveling piece?
Yeah, well, I mean that's part of it. I
And
don't.
was
I
this
don't,
chick cheating on him?
If you want to really get into this,
Yeah.
I don't think the movie is about time travel. I think time travel is a device for what the movie's really about, which is
I wish this podcast was about time travel so I could go back
allowing
5 minutes
yourself
and
to
end
be
it.
happy.
You fucking stink. Fuck you and your review.
Oh, this is why
He's a genius. Shut
this
up.
is why you're never going to watch it, and if you do, you won't
movie got
understand
rave
it.
reviews. It's Woody Allen who's hit or miss. Did you see the Woody Allen documentary?
I just got it for Christmas.
I wish I had a fucking snore button.
All right.
I heard it was good.
That's
It
my
was
button.
all right.
When I talk about doing stuff yourself, these are my buttons I use.
Good point.
All right, listen, man.
What's your favorite Woody Allen film, real fast?
Go now.
Hannah and Her Sisters is not only my favorite Woody Allen film, it's my favorite movie of all time. Ever. Over any
Even
movie.
over True Romance?
Oh, come
The
yeah.
Crow?
The Crow.
You know I'm kidding, right?
That's great.
Yeah, it's my favorite movie of all
That
time.
was good.
Hey!
Oh,
Here's why.
Hey, oh, Jesus.
Why?
No, I'll say it really quick. I'm not going to do
I'm
it
doing my
long.
sound effect button. Go ahead. Gay.
It's the look. I love True Romance. I love Goodfellas. I love stuff like that. But I can relate to Hannah and Her Sisters. I watch it. I'm like, that's the way I feel a lot of the time. I think I've thought that.
Joe,
It's
you said this
relatable.
about Sex in the City.
Yeah.
I gotta go. All right,
Got
end
the
of
whole box
we're
set for
going?
Christmas, fans.
Why are we going?
It's a wrap. It's fucking. We did an hour and a half. We do an hour.
that bad?
No, it's great.
Is that bad? Is this a bad
You
thing?
like Sex in the City, Joe?
Got the complete series for Christmas
You're
for my
fucking-
mom.
Why do you
that-
like
that-
Sex in the City?
Love it. Love the show.
That's-
Why?
Think it's well written.
Oh, God.
And I just relate to it when they
God.
talk about dating. I'm like, yeah, I've been there. I know what that's all about.
I liked it just because I'm like, oh, I've been to that place.
Well, that's part of it too.
I'm serious. That's the only reason I like it. I'm like, oh, I've been there.
There's
They show a lot
If
of New
there
York
was
places.
a guy version of it, I'd be into the guy version of it. There's not, and don't say Entourage because Entourage is a fucking travesty.
None of those broads are believable.
No, yeah, they all
Sarah
have.
Jessica Parker never got fucking naked in the show, which drove me nuts.
And the apartments they have are fucking. Oh my god,
multi-million-dollar fucking
Fuck
apartments.
you.
No, they don't have multi-million. They don't own them. They rent them. The one chick is a major publicist, so she lives kind of large.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Carrie's a writer and lives in a one-bedroom,
Right.
like my one-bedroom.
But yeah, but her shoes are fucking worth $1 million a
and
pair.
she talks about how she maxes out her credit cards and buys shit she shouldn't buy. It's all justified.
You're defending Sex in the City. You should be shot.
I make judgments after I am knowledgeable about
You
something.
slipped in
I
the
don't
fucking
just-
tub. God did that. God did that.
There is no God.
God.
Are you a fan of
Merry
Diablo
Christmas,
Cody?
Merry Christmas. And you shouldn't
really.
get presents.
Not really, no.
You shouldn't get presents on Jesus' birthday.
I got great presents.
You shouldn't.
I'm
You don't-
celebrating Santa Claus.
You don't. There's no Santa Claus. It's Jesus' birthday.
But Santa Claus is better,
It's Jesus' birthday, Joe.
you know. And I mean, you know, if you want me to not partake in a capitalist tradition,
We need to. You know what, Joe?
I'm
You need
joking.
your own podcast. You really do.
I am.
Hey,
you do.
I have an idea for one,
You should have your
but
own.
it's just going to be just me.
You should actually. You think I'm going to be on it? You're out of your mind.
I'll do your
It should be
podcast.
just you.
Thanks, Opie.
It should.
I like working with Joe. Hey, Bobby, can I just say this as the fire alarm's going off?
No, it's my
What
brand new
was that?
coffee maker that says, "Hey, I'm going to shut off because you haven't used me in a few hours."
I had a good time.
I did too.
That's it.
That's good.
No
It was
jokes.
fun. It's a great fucking
I'll come
podcast.
back if you have me.
Absolutely. Ope, Monster Voice, Joey.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
The next time we do this podcast, it will be 2012, and the world's going to end.
Well, no, the end of the year though. We don't have to worry about that.
Does not happen at the beginning.
December 21st.
21st.
Oh, good. We got the year,
Winter solstice.
Yeah, the shortest day of the year in 2012.
and that's when it's over.
yeah, so don't worry about Christmas next year.
Awesome. I'm good.
Don't
All right.
don't send out those Christmas cards. That'd be stupid.
All right. I'm going to go to Aruba though.
We should go to Aruba.
Let's go to Aruba next year.
You want to go, Joe?
Joe, you want to go?
I probably can't afford it, but I'll try.
Do you think they're hiring at the restaurant in Aruba?
Can you lend him money? 'Cause
I'll float him some.
It's coming to that.
I'd love it if he pulls a Kevin Hart on both of us.
I don't think I'd like Aruba.
You don't like anything,
It's
Joe.
no. I like lots of.
I imagine Joe would be in a swimsuit like in the 20s where it's a full body. Like
He likes
looks like a
fucking
wrestling
whimsical,
onesie.
witty movies.
It'd be. Here's the
Now
thing.
I know
with-
why he
romantic.
drinks. He doesn't like anything.
Here's the thing with Aruba. You guys go as couples. It's a very couples kind of trip. I don't think it's a good singles trip.
Why don't you get a girl?
I don't know. I just don't have one right now.
Boo-hoo.
I fuck you, fucking lonely, broken rib douche. Fuck you, you fucking cheap cocksucker that's gonna fail in 6 months.
Okay.
And Opie, I love that Opie looked up at that.
Jesus. Relax, Sophie.
I'm good. Look at me. I've been chill the whole time.
He's fine. He's got his fucking Robin Hood hat on right now. fucking Archer.
Fucking Richard Branstein beard.
All right,
Opie,
guys.
yeah. All right.
All right, we're out here. We'll see you later. Take care. Make sure you go to Joe DeRosa at Joe DeRosa Comedy on Twitter. And Soda, what's yours?
At Dan Soder.
And then you got Opie Radio. Nobody needs to. Everybody who listens to this knows you, but at Opie Radio. And what's your YouTube page?
Opie Radio. A lot of great videos with Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa. They're two of my favorite people to do videos with, by the way.
How many
Thank you.
people do you have go to that? By the way, real
My
quick.
channel and most of my videos aren't filmed in the studio. That's what's amazing about this. 25 million views total.
Jeez.
25 million total.
Yeah,
Wow,
25 million views.
it's fucking TV.
And
station.
probably a third of them are based on like the show.
Just to let you guys know, 25,000 downloads
What? People are actually going to hear this?
on this show.
Nice.
That's nice.
20 to 25,000 downloads a week.
Is it helping your numbers out there when you?
You know what fucking
perform?
helped is fucking when you had Joey on and talked about the show. Helped a lot. I mean, you finally used your power for good.
I helped Rich and Bonnie too.
I know that really bugged me because they helped him get it. He put him in the top 5.
I know. That was the
We-
that was the
so
funny thing.
Maybe I have heat still.
Well, this is the thing.
Maybe
is
I got a little heat.
Well, we can find out.
Maybe I got a little heat.
Here's the thing: is if you're on the show, we can find out what your heat is.
Yeah.
Because if you get our show in the top 5,
All right.
that's heat.
How about this? If I get you in the top 5, I get to come back.
Absolutely.
Come back either
When is the
way.
show airing?
No, he
Right.
can't, dude. Shut up.
I know,
Negotiate.
you're right. He's got to get us in the top 5.
How about this?
or
When is
nothing.
the show airing? Even though the people are hearing
Monday morning.
what Monday?
This Monday coming up.
The second?
Yeah.
Monday morning.
Yeah, Monday morning.
You gave me the worst slot ever. That's,
It always-
hangover day. Isn't
It always no Sunday's hangover day.
Sunday's hangover day. Monday. Okay,
Monday's
good.
everybody's back to work.
Nice.
Let's go.
Synapses are
2012.
firing.
What do we got? New day, new year. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm downloading the You Know What Dude podcast, and I'm gonna fucking start my life over right now. Oh shit, Opie's on. Fuck, Soda's back. Monster Voice. Fuck Joe DeRosa's Joey No Shoulders D's on the show. It's the fucking original fucking cast, and we got Opie. Fucking woo! 2012. Yay! Go fuck yourself.
For old acquaintance be forgot. Wait, fuck. Hold on. Let me do it again. Let me do it again.
Dude,
It'll be
just
good.
do a fucking promo.
It'll be good.
Go.
For old acquaintance be forgot.
Yeah.
This is the You Know What Dude podcast wishing you a happy and healthy new year. My name's Joe DeRosa, speaking on behalf of Robert Kelly.
Why are you speaking on behalf of me?
I don't know.
You're on the show.
I'm just trying to make it sound like a holiday thing.
You fucking stink.
I'll do another one.
Go ahead. Do an Arab one.
No. Get fucking Jukebox to do the voices.
Oh! Let him in. Go ahead. Say something, Dan.
Good. Can I do another?
All right, all right. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, folks. Happy New Year. This is a You Know What Dude podcast with your host, Robert Kelly. My name's Joe DeRosa, and I wish you all well in 2012. All right, Dan.
All right now.
Go ahead. Go.
Hello, this is Monster Voice, also known as Dan Soder, wishing you a Happy New Year's from the You Know What Dude
You
podcast.
look like a real ugly European chick.
Would anybody like a peanut?
How sick is everybody getting of his one voice?
I'm not.
What are you-
Do another. Do
didn't
Macho
allow-
Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, 2012 world's about to end. Dig it. Yeah, Happy New Year. Oh, yeah.
Look at the glee on
I
Bobby's
love it.
face.
I love it. Do the other voice. That's it. Yeah, he really only has 2.
I know.
He's got other voices.
And they're great voices.
Watch
but
this.
God
I can
damn.
have do anything. Do an Arab.
I want to wish you a Merry New Year and Happy. That's Indian.
That's
Yep.
Indian.
That's all right. Go ahead.
I don't know
Nobody
I don't
knows.
know his dirty
All right, do a
culture.
black guy.
Yeah.
Go.
You listen to the You Know What Dude podcast, man. Happy New Year.
All right, do a white guy.
This is, I hope you have a very good Happy New Year from the You Know What Dude podcast.
Do a white chick.
I'm going to fucking wish you a Happy New Year from the You Know What Dude podcast.
That's just like a gay dude.
Just
huh?
shut up and do it.
Okay.
Do a gay guy.
Nobody wants your thoughts. Mimic.
Just do it straight, Dan Soder. Go.
This is Dan Soder from the You Know What Dude podcast, also known as Monster Voice. Happy New Year. That's it.
Wow, you fucking stink. That's it.
Hi, this is Dan Soder, also known as Monster
on,
Voice.
up,
from the I really feel like a fucking seal right now.
Yeah. Remember when he said he was jealous of Opie because he had gophers? What do you think he's fucking turning you into, Soder?
You don't do anything. You show up and you be funny. That's all you do.
Can you run back to my apartment? I forgot that cable.
You know what, dude? That you're a fucking asshole. That's true,
Yeah,
bitch.
he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he just really nailed me to the wall now.